Charles Dickens published A Christmas Carol in 1843, and it hasn't been out of print since.
The story of miser Ebenezer Scrooge being visited by the ghost of his old partner, Jacob Marley, warning Scrooge of his future if he doesn't change his ways, is a holiday classic.
The Ghost of Jacob Marley Figura Obscura is a Four Horsemen Studios first release from the story, with the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future also slated for release in the near future.
Let's dig into this.
And here we have the Jacob Marley Figura Obscura. All the artwork is done by Nate Birch, inside and out. We'll get to the stuff on the inside here in a moment. But man, just really cool looking artwork on the outside of the front there. Nice picture of Jacob Marley on the side there. A little bit of a story there on the back. And on the back clasp there, or the back of the book there, some more artwork. Really nice looking spooky artwork. Let's get this torn open, shall we? All right, so here we have it opened up a bit. Man, really cool. Like all the other figures we've done, they do have a magnetic clasp on both sides. So it just clasps together. We're going to open that up, pull the figure out. And then we have the inside artwork there. That's really, really cool. Ebenezer Scrooge freaking out a little bit there. So really nice artwork there. So I'll set this to the side for the moment. We'll get this all opened up here. If I'd seen that tape, I wouldn't have put the cutter away. There we go. Set that off to the side. Holy cow. All right, we're taking the gloves off for this one. There's lots of tiny pieces here. All right, now we have him out of the box for the most part. One thing I'm not going to do this video is I'm not going to remove all of his hands out of here, but you get one set on him, and then you knock him over. Then you get a few more sets, so 2, 3, 4. So in total, you get 4 sets of hands for, different poses and whatnot and so forth. We'll get some close-up pictures of that and post them up here so you can see them. But they're really nice looking tealish green hands. So he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff to hold, which is one of the reasons why I'm not changing out the hands. But so here you have the figure. I'm going to set this off to the side. Here you have the figure itself. Really cool looking figure. Really nice details. A lot of blue and teal in this. But very, very nice. It's not fabric. It is a softer plastic mold. So it does have some move and wiggle room there. The head does... Uh-oh. Exorcist. So yeah, you can go 360 degrees with the head. So really nice and weighty figure. You do get 2 heads with him too. You get a screaming face, which is quite wild. I'm assuming his bandage is holding his jaw closed. And then you also get this head, which I was surprised. It was actually in this safe. The safe door does open. I saw it and I was like, I wonder if those hinges work. And sure enough, there's a masked helmet head there, which looks like a skull with a lock and chain on it. That does have a peg hole in the bottom, so you can replace it with that. The figure itself, though, like I said, head 360 degrees, no problem. He can only look up that far, not very far looking figure. I mean, the molded hair kind of blocks it. So you get a little head tilt, not too much, but enough. Looking down, he can look down in decent ways. Nice. Arms. He can T-pose. His arms will go 360 degrees all the way around. He has single jointed elbows. So he's only going to be able to bend that far. He does have elbow pivot as well, though. He has elbow and wrist pivot, so that's quite nice. So you can bend that elbow out or in, no problem. Then he also has the forearm does pivot as well. So just below the elbow here, he will pivot right there at that cuff. And then also his hand will twist 360 degrees. And you do get, it's a single peg wrist bend. So down and up, no problem. Very nicely done. You do get a little bit of ab crunch with him. He does have an ab joint there, so he can twist and pivot right there at that ab very easily. You get a little bit of lean back and make sure I'm not bending his legs here. There we go. And you do get some waist forward. Very nice kick. Now my glove stuck on his finger. He can kick straight out. How about back? And he can kick pretty decently far back. That's actually really nice. He has hip pivot. So do it on this leg. So his hip can pivot. Get that straight. He also has knee pivot. So right at that knee joint, he can turn. And he can go 360 degrees around. He does have single jointed knees. So, a little tall to put on his. You can see that's. So you can see he's got a really nice knee bend there. His ankles, I'm sorry, down at his shins as well. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just knee pivot, no shin pivot there. He does have ankle pivot, which is ankles. Oh, I'm sorry, he does have shin pivot. Right underneath the cuff of his boot, he does pivot there. I'll be darned. Ankle can go 360 degrees around. You do get some ankle twist and tiptoe. Let's see here. So you can see his foot does tiptoe a little bit. And going upward, his boot kind of has a cuff in the way. Actually, it looks like if I turn this. Yep. If I turn this, there we go. You get way more toe tip there. And way more movement up. It looks like the ankle was twisted where I didn't see it. So it actually has a cutout for both ways. It's very nice. All right. Accessories you get. We already talked about the extra heads. So, very cool. And the hands. You get a book. It is actually A Christmas Carol in print. So that's kind of cool. So if you want to read it, you got it. You get this harness that looks like you can put it on the figure. Not exactly sure how, but it's a rubber. It's a very soft rubber. Uh, it's made to look like leather, and I mean the texture is just amazing. It looks like old tattered leather with all sorts of locks and chains, and there's tiny little keys all over. It's wild. Now, when I was getting this out of the package, he's got a safe that's attached to him. Well, there we go. He's got all sorts of these like little lock boxes, and the lids do come off. They come right off, but it'll very easily pop off. And he's got 3 of those that do that. Well, so little chests and such. He comes with a bag just full of keys. These little brass looking, they're plastic, but they look like little brass keys. I mean, you can put them in the lock boxes. I'm guessing they're going to be replacements for the ones or even additional ones you could put all over here. But I mean, just tons of keys. I didn't want to take them out because I didn't want to spill them everywhere and lose them. And he's got books attached to him all over this thing. I mean, it is just all of these chains then weighted down by the safe. And then you have door knockers. One with the mouth open, one with the mouth closed. I'm not usually into the historical figures too much myself, but this is a really cool figure. Figura Obscura is known for doing just really, really nice work. The separation of the hairs, the white added to the blue to give it that depth, just really cool. The look of the tongue and the mouth, it's wild. On articulation out of 5, it's a solid 4.5. It's an easy 4.5. As far as the figure altogether, my overall out of 10 score, I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's a very, very nice figure. It's sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart or you have to worry about it tipping over and breaking. And the amount of stuff they give you for this thing is just incredible. Honestly, I cannot wait for the future releases of the other characters. Because if it's as good as this, it's going to be just amazing. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
Hey, here's another Dragonden video you might like.
And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
And you can hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when our videos come out.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.